Hey, hi, hello. Whatever time zone you're in, good to see you. If you're time traveling, that's even better. I mean, somebody's going back and watching this again. Woke up today with a sense of power. I hope everybody else woke up the same way. Yeah, woke up today with a sense of purpose. I hope everybody else woke up with the same sense of purpose. It don't matter what your goal is, your goal could be just to have a good day. You start off with a goal, you start off with a set of plans, you're going to get it accomplished. People often ask me, say, why are you so chill all the time? How do you keep it together mentally? Well, I say barely. But I know at the end of the day, it's not going to be too bad. You just got to bust past your fears. Fear is the enemy of confidence. That's what I often tell people if they come to me for any sort of advice or anything like that. And the one thing you know is that fear is the enemy of confidence, for sure. You want this penguin, dude? Jimmy Kimmel got fired last night. Go up in the greenhouse, knock a little chat out with y'all. What up, lurkers? Get up on this live, be chilling. Ugh. And then afterwards, I gotta get me some chores. Today, trash haul. Here, we ain't got it easy like you would think to where you can just put your trash on the side of the road and then trashmen come and pick it up. No, we gotta load the trash inside of the damn car and then we gotta take it to the dump. So it's like almost like we're the trashmen ourselves. And we live out in the country, so we don't get no. What up, Leland? Yeah, living out in the country, just chilling here in the chill zone. Just woke up. First thought I had when I woke up was, it's gonna be a great day. No, just going about manifesting that. You know what I'm saying? My morning ritual is talk to God as soon as I get up. Sometimes I fall short, I forget about it, but always got to talk to God. Always got to get up and say, thank you, Lord, for giving me a day to live again. Thank you for this existence. Yeah, and then after that, the day starts, just gotta keep that mind frame throughout the whole day. Because it's easy, it's 2025, and 2025, it's very easy to get caught up in your own thoughts. It's very easy to get caught up in what everybody else has got going on. So with everybody else and what they got going on, and with the stuff that you think is bothering you, it truly isn't anything. You'll find out that what they got going on doesn't mean anything, and what you have going on inside your mind is just thoughts. It's meaningless. So yeah, pick yourself up by your bootstraps, dust off, and go about your business. Yeah, but it's easier said than done. Easier said than done living with that kind of mentality. Kind of clear-mindedness. It doesn't come easily. I used to, there are people who are young. I'm 31, so that's not old. Obviously, I'm still young. I'm young and old is how I was talking to somebody, though. I was like, well, I feel I'm young and old. You know what I'm saying? So it comes with life, experience, as you get older, you start noticing things and learning things, different ways to react and different ways to think about things. So a lot of times you see like some old people, they'll be dressed like shit, you know, and they will not be because they don't care. They don't care what they look like. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. They're not caring about the next person's judgment. They're caring about living their life and just doing their life up. So don't keep it yeah, don't be thinking about that. Long story short. Did we got anybody from any of my like regular people up in here? How many people we got watching them? Yeah. So you just gotta forgot where I was going with that. Nice, thank you. What up, Cosmo? Send 100 gift things. Hell yeah. Guys, do not. Don't, you guys, y'all can't be in my chat. I don't like it. You guys got to, y'all can't be just like in the chat like that. You got to be. I need one of my mods up in here. Clutch. Hell yeah, thank you, Leland. You a pimp. You have a future ahead of you, but thank you. But yeah, I would say this, guys, is that we can't be allowing these thoughts to get inside our damn heads. I don't know what it means either. I appreciate the hell out of you. Yeah, I take whatever. For sure. For sure, buddy. But yeah, what we got up in here? I don't understand the gym concept that much. Somebody I know named Jane, she's trying to send me some gyms, but it didn't go through. But no. Guys, what you do today, what you go out as when you leave the door from home and you're going out in the streets and you're going out to do whatever you got to do today, guys. You know, keep a level head, keep a clear mind about you, you know, keep a respectful kind of mind when dealing with other people. Keep an open mind. What up, Steph? Thank God that you're here. Good to see you, girl. Yeah, I've been having some out of pocket chatters. Been having some good chatters though. We have some good. Welcome Leland to the ding channel. He gave the dono. So, but keep an eye out on some of these other people. What are you getting into, Steph? I have not. I plan tomorrow or Saturday. I plan on going to Habitat for Humanity, like y'all was suggesting the other day. Try to get the windows for this cabin. What up, Rabin? Damn, Nebraska. What the hell are you going up to Nebraska for? I ain't never been through Nebraska. I heard about it though. Yeah. I heard it was nice. You going to Omaha or something? That's probably the only city they got there, huh? Ugh. How long are we on this stream? We got 9 minutes. What up, Shorty? Yeah, there we go. Now we got some new people in on chat, but now we finally got my OG, my original pilgrimites here up in chat. Nice. I messaged, has anybody seen, oh yeah, now I kind of got everybody kind of here. Gotta watch his old dog, we're on vacation. Nice. And you get a topper for your truck out of it too. That's not kind of a win-win situation. It's kind of like you're on vacation too, if you think about it, since you're going to a different place. Have y'all seen Michigan Outpost 231 in chat anywhere? You know, I have not seen 231. 231, where are you? Shout out 231. Middle of corn country. Nebraska, is that border Ohio at all? Yeah, does it border Ohio at all? Because I used to know somebody who was from Ohio, and it was she said that it was massive cornfields just everywhere for miles upon miles. It don't. Yeah, they have a giant cornfield right down the street from me. These people, I think that they're gonna make it into a corn maze too. Iowa, Kansas, Wyoming. Okay. South Dakota. Speaking of South Dakota, I feel like y'all seen Deadwood before, haven't you? Y'all watched Deadwood? Rabbit, I feel like you definitely have seen all 3 seasons and the movie. Steph, you have, I feel like, as well. I've been watching that I've been trying to get into that Lonesome Dove. I've been watching that Lonesome Dove recently. Tommy Lee Jones and Robert Duvall. Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia. That's where all the coal miners be at. Sorry, I had a little bit of an issue for a second. All right, there we go. Y'all see? How about my big bro Hutch, y'all? He had didn't have 10,000 this morning, but he had 3,000. God dang. I'd get nervous. I have like 8 people watching me right now. Shit, 5. I'd get nervous. I'd get nervous at damn 10,000 watching. That's crazy. Yeah, that's absolutely insane. I've been trying to. Oh Lord, what up, militant dude? Yeah, it is. It's all about the algorithm and timing for sure. That's why, guys. I tell you, I'm gonna do this shit every. And I tell you what, we still cool. No matter what, everybody's still cool and shit. Like I ain't had no problem with you. So yeah, the algorithm. It is crazy this algorithm shit. That's why I'm going live every single day for real, y'all. Just chilling, militant. Just chilling, doing a daily live reflections. Are you up to date with Yes, sir. I find that I find it 956. Your message is true, but your name has the devil in it. You know, yes, Jesus does love us, but why would you glorify? Why would you glorify the devil with your name? You know. Yeah, but we've I don't know if I've caught you up on all this shit, militant. Um, moved out to a cabin. We're on 3 acres now. A lot of work we've been having to do. I had to install the hot water heater. Yeah. um, yeah. That's why. 965 devil. They that just don't. Well, we'll have to brainstorm a new identity for you. 956. Maybe something like that angelic host of 956 representing the kingdomly heaven of the Lord. Something like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But this is the chill zone, guys. It's kind of like the bar. It's kind of like whenever we're preparing this show, it's kind of like the bar. We don't get down on religion or politics too much in the chill zone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause we're all gonna, everybody, nobody on this earth is going to agree with everything. With everybody on earth, even your mother and father, your kids. Nobody on earth is gonna have. We're all gonna have at least one thing that we do not agree on or get along with about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And so kind of keep it that direction. But on another news, I want to kind of, I guess we'll kind of segue into a little bit of a news story. Um, there's like something in Mississippi. I got to be careful talking about this story because I feel like this could be a touchy subject. With the hanged students that they found in Mississippi, and now this is still unraveling as a story. Um, I believe everything's a psyop. I believe everything's a psyop. It reeks of Jesse Smollett. But I guess I need to read more into I got to research more into this story that's going on. But it seems like they're trying to create a climate, and if this, it's terrible no matter what. If that is 100% true story, uh, something's got to be done. That's terrible. That's terrible. But I feel as if there's more to it. There's more to, because it just seemed too weird. Like who the fuck does that? And I heard that there's like a white guy they found tongue to. Or it seems weird. I don't think that it's like, I think that it seems to me like it could have. And like I said, I don't know all the facts yet. I got to still look it up. I'm still researching it. But it seems to me like it could have been some kind of thing with friends that went bad. What up, Tay? Some kind of things that with the friends that went bad, and then they had to make it. They just maybe then they hung him up and made it look like that's how he died, or who knows? Who knows? All right, I ain't trying to go about the route of Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel saying some shit, and I'm doing great, brother. How you doing? Jimmy Kimmel doing some what? And now I don't like Jimmy Kimmel at all. I think he's a worm. I think he's a beta. But I will say this, like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It's wrong if they canceled his show, for sure. Like, I don't agree with any of his opinions, and the shit that he said was bad. But he didn't say This is just my opinion. I don't like the man at all. I believe that what he said was not worthy of cancel. Sorry about that. He was saying what was Jimmy saying? He said what he had said is what he was saying was kind of stupid, saying that the violence on both sides and that the conservatives are using the. Are we better now? Yeah, every time somebody tries to call me, job, Jimmy, what are you doing now? You ain't got no job, dude. You turn into podcasting? Guys, we got Jimmy in the chat. But yeah, he'd said that conservatives are using this moment to try to gain momentum, try to stoke a fire. And yeah, that's wrong. That's stupid. Should that got a show canceled? Should that have got a show canceled? No. No, if he would have been talking about openly, like, killing, bringing death and destruction upon people of opposing ideologies, and yeah, get his show out of there. Get him the fuck out of there. Even then, I'm a free speech absolutist. I've come to start realizing. Yeah, is even then, as because words can lead to actions. I don't know. I never watched this show once in my whole life. I know he's like been on that shit since I was a kid. I'm gonna start hooking on Skid Row to pay for my Disney Plus prescription. Let me see. I gotta put. Well, you better start putting Skittles on your lips and shit, Jimmy, because you got a lot of competition out there in the streets of Figaro. Yeah, see, that's. There shouldn't, like, it's actions and speech have. The Bible does tell. I know you ain't Christian, but the Bible does tell us that a thought is the same thing as an action. So it is hard to. Yeah, that's the only thing. Like, that's the only thing is like the free speech. Yeah, it's free for whatever side. It's free for the individual. Free. It's for the individual, right? Free speech is. Let me message my woman. Sometimes we feel as if our free speech and our rights and our beliefs only apply to us and the people that believe what we believe. And that's a mistake that a lot of patriots make, I feel like. That's probably that's the number one sin of patriots, moderates, conservatives. And we need to be able to get past that. Yeah, that's why I've completely gone away from right and left, straight down the middle, a moderate anarchist. I think you're right. I think you're right, Killjoy. Yeah, still, I do agree, Jimmy, but at the same time, it's kind of eerie because it's like, yeah, they do it to people, they do